All right, guys, this is it. First match of the Wednesday night 9-ball madness at Good Times Billiards. We have Ricky Sai versus Fardin Koshbakt, and Fardin is breaking. And I'm
Right.
sitting here with Edgar Salazar,
Well,
owner of Good Times Billiards.
well, thank you guys for watching us. You're gonna enjoy it. Hopefully, it'll be a good match to for a grand opening. Good times on Wednesday night. So if you got nothing going on Wednesday night, you can come and shoot some pool or play some good matches here.
Absolutely. Oh, and by the way, folks, I just want to let you guys know that we are also providing real-time shots and player statistics of all of the streamed matches. Compliments of our good friend Don Espinoza of pooltracks.net.
Net.
So if you go to pooltracks.net, folks, you will be able to get almost up to the minute shot and player statistics of all of the matches that we're going to be streaming
Wow,
tonight.
that's very nice.
Don Espinoza is over in Texas. He's watching all of these matches right now. He's also in the chat room,
Thank you, Don.
and he is the pool stats guy in
All
the chat
right.
room. So a
Good.
big shout out for pooltracks.net,
Pooltracks.net.
and a big shout out for Don Espinoza, who's tirelessly works with us to create player profiles on the
Right.
website.
Oh,
It's a
that's
great
awesome.
website.
Yeah.
And if you guys ever get it, please take some time out to check out the pooltracks.net website. It's a great website. All kinds of pie charts and graphs.
Oh,
It's
that's
amazing.
very
Yeah.
good. Very
I'll
good.
open
Yeah.
up a tab and I'll show you his website. So we're going to get the first break going on here. And once again, folks, feel free to let your friends know we are streaming live today on povpool.com.
All right. Seems like we're ready to start.
Yeah, guys, it did get a little quiet, didn't it?
Yeah.
Seems like everybody... We've got a little bleacher section here. Maybe at some point later on tonight, I'll be able to pan the camera over and you guys can see. We have a nice little, this pool hall is great. I really like
Well,
it.
thank you. I put a lot of love and effort to it. So, they're family-owned thing. So, the only owner had nobody behind my back. So,
Yeah.
I put a lot of hours and good effort here since I don't work anymore. So I got plenty of time to spend here at the pool hall.
Now, you kind of have odd hours here, too. Why don't you
Yes.
tell these people here what your hours of operation are?
Well, my odd hours are that if you're here, you want to stay late, I'll stay with you guys until you say I don't want to play no more. And that's kind of a teaser for players to come and, want some action, you can take it out a good time if you like. If not, there's other pools. And we can assess any accommodations to stay up open for you guys.
Yeah. Seems to be some sort of delay. I don't know what's holding up the first break here, but I guess they Fardin went to go get a stool that can be shared, I guess, so they can all have their own corner.
Right. That's good. That's
Yeah,
good.
a little courtesy. And okay, little practice stroke there. And here he goes. Race to 7, even race. Wait a minute, what's going on here? Oh, he thought he was waiting for us.
Yes.
All right,
Okay.
No,
Here
no
we go.
big deal. Oh, the pool stats guy, Don Espinoza, he says his pool hall burnt down. Oh my goodness! In the chat room,
Oh,
Don
sorry.
Espinoza. I hope did that just happen recently? I wonder.
Oh, sorry to hear that. I went through that once already too here. And
You
yeah.
really?
Yeah.
You had that experience?
Yeah.
And if you're just joining us, guys, I'm sitting here with Edgar Salazar. He's the owner of Good Times Billiards, which is where we're streaming from right now. And we're watching Fardin Koshbakt play Ricky Sai, and Ricky is shooting now on a dry break. And it looks like Fardin could see that one.
Yeah, he can.
Do you think he can make it? Well, we're going to find out.
It's tough.
Get to that.
Okay.
Yeah, just this one. Just this one. All right, hooked on the one ball again. We got a little, already starting off, a little safety battle, I guess. And I'm not sure if he's going to hit a rail. It was a good hit, but he didn't hit a rail. So Ricky gives up ball in hand to Fardin. And Cash Rider's asking in the chat room if you still have the outside patio. Yes, he does.
Yes, I do. That's the one that it burned down too. So got it brand new.
Wait,
years back.
does it still have bleacher seating on the patio?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Yeah, I thought that was strange when I first came here. I was like, wow, like 6 of these pool tables are outdoors.
Yes, it is. And and it's a it's an open patio, but it's enclosed, and you can smoke up there, and it's a winner for me on that one.
Good.
There's not many pool rooms can smoke anymore inside.
No, that's
and
true.
play pool at the same time.
Well, who's going to make this one ball?
Somebody will eventually.
Well, Fardin's hooked on one right now, and Ricky just missed it. So I think this is like the 3rd inning. I think they're both just warming up. Another safety here. This would make it, I think, the end of the 3rd inning.
Right. Well, probably everybody's nervous. It's a new equipment, so hardly anybody has tight pockets around on the valley.
Absolutely.
Well, my regular guys, they're already graduated from it. They don't go out. They love to stay here. So that's one of the things. Tell people you want to.
Oh, now 3 7/8 inch pockets is responsible for this, folks.
3
All right, so Ricky now shooting, and let's see here. Fardin is actually playing with a 27-year-old McDermott cue.
Yes, I got one myself. That is at all very nice cues.
Yeah. Now, actually, speaking of which, you also do tips and repairs here at
Yes, I do.
this pool hall.
Yeah. From 12 years that I've been here, I learned how to do all that work because I used to go to cue makers and people that used to fix it, and it always takes 2-3 weeks to get it back. So my wife told me, you're a good car mechanic. I'm pretty sure you can be able to do that kind of work. And it was a good asset for the pool too. Downtime is crucial when you have a business. Because traffic, when you get all the tables filled up, you 3 or 4 players, you get a cue from each, and then you run short if you don't have enough to replace it with.
Yeah.
You're losing business.
Yeah, that's true. You got to be able to provide
customer service.
A lot of services, especially when you're trying to attract serious pool players.
All right. If you come here, you don't have to wait an hour to get your tip done.
Yeah.
I'll do it right there on the spot, and if you wanna, shoot around while you're waiting, you're more than welcome to do so.
That's great. Yeah, I had you put a triangle tip on my cue.
Right.
Great work. And it's almost time again. So.
That means you've been playing a lot, and I don't mind doing it. I like it.
All right, so Fardin's looking at a 3-ball run here. He's got fairly straight on the 7, but I think he's got enough angle.
There it goes. You know,
Tough deal.
you can't take your off of the ball on this table.
No, you really. I think what we're going to start seeing, though, is we are going to start seeing people get used to this table quickly.
Right.
Oh, look at
There you
that.
go.
That was a
Ah,
pretty
nice.
creative
That was
shot by Ricky
beautiful,
Tsai there.
Very
Do you
nice
know
shot.
much about Ricky? Do you know who
No,
he
I
is?
don't. The first time I see him, I know Fardin. He's been coming here almost just every day, 'cause he loves this table that he's playing on, especially one pocket.
Fardin does,
Yeah.
yes. This table is great for one pocket.
Looks like a safety to it.
Yep. Good shot. Whether or not it was a miss, I don't.
Yeah, it was a
No,
miss,
sure.
but he always plays that shot to if I miss. He's got a great cue control.
Mm-hmm.
I have played with him a couple times when I get a chance, because I've been preparing for this tournament on been doing the tables, and every time I play him, he gave me a headache. Wasn't very nice. I couldn't shot because he always leave me hooked.
I see.
So his cue control is very good. If he's able to pocket balls on a daily basis, he could be a pretty serious player, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I've played one pocket with him, and he's very good. You know, I mean, we were just hitting some balls earlier, and I don't know. I think I've gotten on kind of I've caught a gear
Okay.
after playing on this table, so I think I'm playing actually okay right now. But
Well, this is what these tables do to you. It keeps you focused on your game. You can't be sloppy about it.
hmm
You know, you have to stroke just about every ball, and that's what the game is all about. Discipline. You gotta be disciplined in every shot, not just okay. Well, that's a makeable shot. I'll make it. No, you have to concentrate. These tables can take you apart, and now you close your eyes and then you're done. You know, you have no idea what the small pockets do to you when you shoot it sloppy. You know, and sometimes it's good, sometimes it's just bad.
right.
And we can't blame it on the table. Sometimes, you know, the body has to be feeling good to be shooting good pool.
Absolutely. That's true. I agree. 100%. All right, so yeah, these guys have to mark their games.
Right.
So
Oh, exactly.
Fardin's
Because
up
it's
there
a
marking
part
his
of the scoring, averaging.
Yeah, well, that's, New World Billiards has a very good averaging system. And in fact, I think in one of their tournaments, the big deal tournament that happened in December,
Hmm.
it was 57 players. That was when we first met, actually.
Right. Yeah, that was a pretty good turnout.
And yeah, well, but there were something like 18 hill matches.
Yes, there
and
were.
it has to do with their rating system, which is, very accurate.
Well, it's always a discrepancy when who plays what and how. But I think the system finally adjusted to the ability of matching up with players. A players always come out ahead on the C players. So by the system being the way it is, now it gives the C players a chance to at least get to the final tables. Not like before, they wouldn't got a chance.
Right.
They always get blown out on the first round, and so they get disappointed. They don't want to play no more.
Absolutely.
'Cause they don't feel they don't have a chance. It happened to me years back. I used to match people, and I didn't know my true speed
Mm-hmm.
until I started playing tournaments.
Yeah.
And that's how I dictate, how my playing was.
Yeah, there are other evolutions that they've been through, like the 3-foul rule
Yes.
and the jump cues, and
And
also making the 9-ball on the
On
break.
the break,
you
it
know.
doesn't count. And
Right. So and there's no 3-foul rule either here,
right,
and that was basically born out of the fact that all the good players would come in and just
Yeah, and
three foul the not so good players to death.
right, because there's some great players that can break. Believe me, and they 2 3 balls that you make, they can run out, day in.
Want to say hi to Spanky in the chat room and also Doug Woo. Thanks for coming in, guys. You guys are have just been quickly elected as my mods for this chat room. So.
Okay.
And by the way, if you guys are just joining us and you don't have a Ustream registration, I highly recommend you do. And that way you're able to interact in the chat room
Right.
and ask us questions in real time. Yeah, there was something else I was going to ask you, Edgar. Oh, yes. The question was from Cash Ryder in the chat room. Is,
Okay.
Where's Danny Petralba? I'm wondering where he is.
I know. I
Isn't
did.
he not your house pro?
He was. And then I think he went back to the Philippines.
I think I saw him a couple days ago.
I haven't seen him at all.
Oh, you
so
haven't? Okay.
for me to get out and find out where he says, it's kind of hard to track him.
Okay. All right. Well, you know, sometimes that's, you know, the life of a pool player, right?
Exactly. They you don't know where they're gonna be at. They could be a plush. They could be a house of billiards. Could be a good time. You know, good players, they have to change.
Yeah.
Because
Constantly.
because once they they run out of matches, who to play, they go sit on a pool room and just watch TV and see other players play. But here at Good Times, he always gets action, no matter what. That's the great thing about here. That
Danny?
Yeah, Danny does.
Even Danny gets action?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, you have a lot of people here that haven't really been familiar with NWB.
No, they
World
haven't.
Billiards.
But they joined.
It looks like we got some new members immediately,
Yes.
just from moving a tournament over to here.
Well, that's what this place used to have before. I had a lot of greatness coming through this little pool room. I call it little because it's a pool room, not a pool hall.
Yeah.
My dream was to have a pool hall, not a pool room. But at the time, this is all I can get available in the neighborhood. I've been here 12 years and still going.
Yeah.
I recently added more, good things to the place because I am a pool player. If I can play on a good equipment on a daily basis, I'm pretty sure customers will enjoy that too.
Absolutely.
Many years ago, House of Billiards was my home, and all my friends that I see here, and we used to play together.
Mm-hmm.
But once you own a business, things change. You can't go out and play pool anymore. Even being
good
here.
Shot. Good shot by Ricky there.
Yes, I saw that. Good
Look,
draw.
great shape on the 7, on the 6 ball here. So he's a little close to his work, though. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Just trying to.
Anyway, go on, please.
Well, it's just like when you become a pool hall owner, you think you're gonna be playing more pool. That's not true. You have to concentrate on the business more than playing pool here.
Trust me, I was in for when I started streaming, I became was in for a rude awakening.
Exactly.
My game's gone down so much.
And if the owner is always around, things go right. When the owner is not around, the employees tend to not do their job properly. Customer satisfaction is the key to success in any business.
Yeah. Well,
without customers, I wouldn't have this pool room. And I have a lot of friends that I call customers, but now we're friends instead of being customers.
Right.
They support me. We go way back, 14, 15 years ago that we met, and this is why I think enjoy having this pool room because I made it through the tough economy. You know, pool died down a lot.
Good shot.
Nice shot.
So
Nice
that'll
shot.
make it 1-1 if I'm not mistaken.
Right. There's not so much action around.
1-1, right, guys? 2-0. That's going to be Fardin Koshbakt at 2-0.
Zero.
Yeah, I mean, anybody who starts off with a new vision of something, probably finds it to be something totally different
Exactly.
when they realize that mainly what they're doing is taking care of their customer base.
Exactly. Well, you know, I've been a pool player all my life. Okay, I've been to so many pool rooms, and I saw their mistakes, and I said someday I'll have that, and I will make that mistake.
Yeah.
But pool rooms build the life of its own. You can't dictate what you're gonna do or what's gonna happen. Customers come and go.
Yeah.
You know, you don't know if they're gonna stay, if they're gonna like it. But my job here at Good Time is to make sure you live here satisfied. That's my goal, you know, to have a smile on you. Did you have a good time? Even the name says it.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want you to leave out of here all upset because you didn't like the way you got treated. No, that's not what I'm here for. If you come here in my room,
Wow, good shot.
you know, I want to thank every single individual that comes to my room because it takes an effort to come nowadays to go to a place and hang out.
Yeah.
You know, you got obligations, be with the family, go with the kids, and all that. You know, even myself, I hardly see my family, you know. But they understand having a business, this is what it takes. And many people, they come here. I get good compliments. It's because I try to keep it as clean as I can. You know, and it's very hard because traffic here is great. I mean, I like to see the traffic. That means I'm doing something right.
Yeah. I mean, you know that when you're getting customers, you are doing something right.
Right.
When they keep coming in, especially if they're the same ones.
Right. Repeat
So,
customer is always the best.
Yeah.
But it's you know nice to have you here too because now you're coming here on a regular basis.
Yeah, and
You know,
and it's not just to come and stream or
Exactly.
Doing, it's my first time streaming here. But I do like coming here. It's a little far away from me, which I wish wasn't because I'm telling you, these tables are spoiling me. They really are. Fardin misses the 3 ball and now gives it up to Ricky, who is down 2 games in a race to 7. Nice little shot there.
Yeah, very
Looks
nice.
like he's going to be perfect on the 4.
That's what I said. You know, he's adjusting to the speed of the cue ball.
Yeah, it takes a little while, but like I said, I mean, even Fardin was, he had a little mini run there and a couple tough shots. So I think these guys are warming up a little.
Yeah.
So I'm having a little problem with my browser. I think what I'm going to do is empty the cache.
Can they still hear us?
But I think if the stream went down, I'd hear from it in the chat room, so I don't think it's gone down. Well, I think he's going to end up safe here.
Yeah.
I think that's what he was playing, actually.
You can play a two-way shot on these tables.
Yeah. Yeah, with the way these balls roll, you can
Yeah.
almost play a one-pocket shot, you know. Gives it straight.
It's still a tough shot to make you draw back.
I wouldn't want to be shooting this shot. Ooh.
That's what I was gonna say. You know, it's a tough shot.
Oh,
Just,
look at this. This is no picnic either.
no. Miscue and get safe. Well, it's not called safe. I still make up a shot, but to get shape.
Well, let's see if Fardin's warmed up a little. Oh, side pocket. All right.
Wow.
Well, this reminds me of the one ball in the first game. Remember that?
Exactly. They were shot it pretty good, 3 or 4 times each. You know.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess Firefox is not liking Ustream right now, so I'm going to have to try it with Safari. I've cleared the cache in Firefox, but no luck.
Fardin just missed a ball too and got safe on it.
So this is like the 4th inning on the 8 ball. So this is kind of starting out like a one pocket match, isn't it?
Well, that's why I'm looking forward to see that
Look at this.
one
I
pocket
think he's going
tournament
for
here.
this. Oh no, he's played safe. Oh yeah, now you guys are thinking about doing a one pocket
Yes,
tournament?
we are pretty soon, and I'm gonna have JJ Jenkins give you a little heads up on that. Turn it to him. I told him, you call it. Probably it's gonna be our third one. We already had 2 successful one that One Pocket Ridge has won both of them. Good turnout.
We're talking about the LA Open, right?
No, actually, it's
What did he do? The Richard one.
well, him and I. He's the one who got me into this business.
JJ Jenkins.
JJ.
Who, incidentally, JJ Jenkins is here, and he will be joining us in the commentary booth later on.
Right, and you know, we've been talking about it. You know, for a while to have another big. Well, I wouldn't call it big, but at least our third classic, JJ Classic that we have here.
That's right, I remember now, because I remember you were showing me those old brackets.
Right.
Yeah, and
So
they were like 1,000 or 1,500 added.
yeah, exactly, and we want to do one again like that, and from that point on, I think that'll take us to the weekly or monthly one pocket tournament here at good times.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah,
that'd be really awesome.
I think we need to start that, and I owe it to him to give his that tournament because he's a very good friend of mine. I met him when I was 14 years old, so it's been a while.
You met JJ when you were 14?
Yes.
Wow.
So now I have age myself. I grew up with a great
Who
place.
hasn't, man?
And we still on the friendship side. So, and believe it or not, he knows everything about one pocket like no one else does. Before I was naive and I didn't want to listen to him. I always playing 9 ball. Now that I have got old and
slowed down a little bit, got a little more patience.
Yes, I have to play one pocket, and I'm enjoying one pocket nowadays.
Well, I gotta tell you, I'm 42 now. I didn't really start playing one pocket until I was like 38 years old, and I still don't play it that much. But honestly, I'm starting to prefer it over 9 ball.
It does. I mean,
especially on your table.
Right. One pocket teaches you many kick shots, draw shots, kiss shots, and whatnot. It helps you game. By 70% of your game mostly comes in the one pocket ability. You can build your confidence. You can, start making good shots that before with the 9 ball you weren't paying attention to it. One pocket teaches you all that, and also helps you to do your safeties a little better on the 9 ball. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, just for instance, I've been playing the worst 9 ball for the last 3 months, and it's been because I'm streaming, and I stream so much, I don't really get to play much anymore. And I've been
Exactly.
playing 9 ball and just getting knocked out of everything. Like
Right.
not even getting any good action.
Well,
And I started playing one pocket here. In fact, I got into like a 6-hour one pocket session
is that right?
just the other day.
Okay.
And I ended up winning.
Great,
I
great.
played a guy who wasn't as good as I was, but I gave him a couple balls.
Okay.
And I ended up winning. But I tell you, that 6 hours of one pocket got me back to the basics of pool playing, to where now I stepped up and played a little 9 ball yesterday,
Okay.
and I was like back playing 9 ball again. Like my game was back.
Yeah, that's why I said it keeps you in stroke. Cue control is very crucial on one pocket. On a 9 ball, you can just rifle a ball and hopefully get position for the next shot. You can still make it, but on the one pocket, you have to be precise on where you're gonna leave your cue ball for your next shot. And I
Yeah,
enjoy
it's true.
playing one pocket now. I really do. I'd rather play one pocket than 9 ball. Too much stress on my arm. So
All right, Fardin here is looking at a 4 ball. He's just got to draw right back and hopefully. Well,
here we go. You can't take your eyes off the ball.
yeah, that's true. Hector, you gonna come join us later? All right, looking forward to it.
Yeah, he's
Hector
a
Ramos, right? Hector Ramos.
Rosas.
That's Hector Rosas
Yeah.
is here, who was in the case business
Yeah.
for quite some time, and I'm sure he was in many other businesses in the pool world. Yeah. So you're gonna go. Yeah, he's showing me one of his latest